All right. Happy Monday, everybody. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I completely forgot about it. My son had to remind me. Totally freaking forgot about that. Let's do a microphone check. Microphone check 1, 2, 3. See what we got here. See if I can hear myself. Yes, I can hear myself. Excellent. All right. Let's get them shouts out of the way. Who do we have out there? First and foremost, Heather, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, and happy Father's Day to you too. Guitar Guy 80, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And everybody out there, Guitar Guy 80 is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know how we do business here. Go to his YouTube channel, check him out, blow him up with an orbital cannon, and show that man some love. Always support the Odd Fam. And Guitar Guy 80, thank you for typing that. I've got that pinned, so we're good to go. Streamlabs, no cheating, buddy. No cheating today, pal. I got my eyes on you. Streamlabs is always cheating. You guys know that, right? Pen Lapidari, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. And Operation Katana, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I think there will be 3 different versions of Grand Theft Auto 6 available for pre-order. Either way, I'm probably going to get the premium edition. Not the ultimate edition, but the premium edition, because I want the free businesses and cars and stuff when GTA 6 releases. Plus, I'm going to try to get a physical copy. Now, I mentioned before that I would probably have to get a digital copy for day one content and a physical copy for the library. I think Amazon.jp, because you guys know I live in Japan, I'm pretty sure they can get me a copy of that day one. So I may have to pay a little extra, but I'm pretty sure they can get me a copy day one. So if I don't have to buy a second copy of Grand Theft Auto, then I won't. Because it ain't going to be cheap. The base version, I think, is going to be $70. I think it'll be $70 for like GTA 6. I say GTA 5, GTA 6. Base version is going to be $70 with GTA 6 single player and online. Premium edition with like a Criminal Enterprise starter pack is going to be $90 to $100, maybe $90, somewhere around there. With, like I said, Criminal Enterprise starter pack, free businesses, free cars, some starter cash, and of course there's going to be like $110 Ultimate Edition. So yeah, I don't want to pay all that money, so we'll just get the cheap stuff. Yeah, but I'll more than likely get the premium edition. Anyways, let's keep the shouts going. And Mary, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, Mary. Good to see you as always. Welcome back. Always welcome to be here. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Let's see. Who else we have out there? And again, Pen Lapidari, thanks for joining us. Morris, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Spiderlog, what's up, brother? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Buckle up, let's go. What's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Everybody out there, Buckle Up, Let's Go is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know how we do it here. Go to his YouTube channel. Check that man out. Blow him up with an orbital cannon. Let me make sure that came out correctly. Blow him up with an orbital cannon. Let me say it again. Blow him up with an orbital cannon, okay? Blow up his channel. Check that man out. Show him some love. Yeah, got to be pretty concise with the words because of YouTube. Congratulations. Buckle up. Let's go. Congrats, man. Congratulations, brother. Serious Joker, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Draco, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. All right, I think we're caught up. Let's get this party started, shall we? So for anybody who's new, I am Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One. This is a regularly scheduled Monday live stream of some No Man's Sky shenanigans. Let's fire up the game. If you guys haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also, for anybody who's new, please take a second. Read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. Very important. And with that being said, I think we're ready. Ozzy Bob, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's bring up OBS. OBS is looking good. Let's transition. Okay, bring up the game. We are ready. Let's do it. And buckle up, let's go. Congratulations. Congratulations. Happy birthday to you, man. So Morris says, I was watching your old GTA live streams. It was hilarious when your angry rant and said I'm quitting multiplayer. Yep. No truer words have ever been spoken. No truer words have ever been spoken. And as it turns out, quitting multiplayer in GTA Online was the smartest decision I've ever made. Okay, here we go. So Katana says emotes are finally back on YouTube Mobile. Yeah, apparently it was a YouTube Mobile thing. It was a problem with the mobile app. So go figure, right? All right, we are here. Still testing a few settings because we were having some issues during the previous live stream with artifacts. Artifacting while pulse driving. I'm not sure if anybody out there who plays this game on PC noticed that problem, but there was a huge problem with artifacting while pulse driving. So apparently, after verifying your files, either on Steam or GOG, making sure you don't have any corrupt files, and clearing your shader cache, that kind of fixed it. So we'll see. Okay, so what we were doing when we ended, not when we ended yesterday, the last stream, we were basically looking for the best upgrades we can find. Now, we found quite a few of them. We got some really good upgrades here, but we're still hunting for Boltcaster, Photon Cannon, and Scatterblaster. We've actually got a good Pulse Spitter, and we've got a good Neutron Cannon upgrade. So we're hunting for Photon Cannon, Scatterblaster, and Boltcaster. That's what we're looking for. Now, you guys know that the refiner duplication trick works the backpack refiner duplication trick works for, regular undefined upgrades. So this is probably a faster way to get the Boltcaster module that we want. We're not going to focus on that right now. What we are going to do first, and again, Ozzy Bob, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. The first thing we're going to do, Penn Lapidary says I'll be 40 this coming Thursday. You'll be 49? Congratulations. Congratulations. So what we're going to do is we'll do dailies. Let's knock out the dailies for the expedition. Let's swap ships first and foremost. Let's get the daily driver out here. So first order of business is that we're going to complete the dailies for the expedition. From there, we're going to get ourselves a good Boltcaster upgrade. So we're going to take about 30 minutes or so farming these Boltcaster upgrades to see if we can get a good one. Once that's done, I have the location of a very good, it's either a Beta S or an Eta S Sentinel multi-tool rifle with a T4, a supercharged slot configuration. Ozzy Bob says that dupe method does and does not work for me. It works for me. So Mary says I'll be 62 in August. That's outstanding. That is outstanding, Mary. It's awesome. I'll be there soon. Believe it or not, I'll be there pretty soon. I will be there pretty soon. Not too far behind you. Trust me. I know how you feel. It's all good. It's all good. We don't get older. We get better. Just remember, we don't get older, we get better. So anyways, after we farm up some of these and try to get the best Boltcaster we can find, we're going to go find that multi-tool. I have the location of a good, I think it's an Eta S T4 Sentinel multi-tool. So we're going to find that multi-tool. The reason being is because I saw Jason Plays Friday live stream. At the beginning of the stream, he did his dailies, and he absolutely, he had a Boltcaster on his multi-tool. He absolutely wrecked those swarmers. He completely wrecked them. He melted those things. So Buckle Let's Go says, maybe switch the toilet paper for Geritol. I know, right? switch the toilet paper for one a day vitamins. All right, let's go. And of course, once we get the Boltcaster, or once we get the multi-tool, we're going to switch to We're going to switch to Sentinel Starship hunting because we also picked up a bunch of AI fragments. We got a bunch of those. Yeah, that artifacting problem's completely gone. So, it worked, fortunately. Okay, where is our favorite little Death Star? Deborah, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, Spider Log. We don't get older, we get better. We get better. So Morris says, still laughing. Those players must have been dumb as a rock. One of the funniest I've seen. Good thing you quit multiplayer. What I've been screaming and ranting at the screen. Morris, I'm going to have to go back and watch that one. I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that one. I can't remember which one it was. I'll have to rewatch that one. But that's another reason why I don't play. I don't do multiplayer in Grand Theft Auto anymore. Playing that game with randoms is impossible. Giannis, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And of course, you have to consider the security implications or security exploits for playing a multiplayer game like that. And not only that, just the multiplayer was just not good for the channel. Oh, look at this. Uh-oh. Looks like they're catching up. Looks like they're catching up. Uh-oh. We better get on the ball. Weavers are barely in the lead here. They're catching up. The Royals are catching up. All right, so let's do this. Okay, so we got to procure essential supplies for Polo. Okay, so Polo is sending us on a grocery shopping list, a shopping trip. We got to go grocery shopping for Polo. Okay, here we go. So Royal Gamer says, where did you find the Red Sentinel ship? This one was... I found this one about a month ago. This is an S-Class, by the way. This is an S-Class. S-Class out of the box 3+1. I found this one about a month ago. Check one of my live streams about 1 month prior to, because I don't have it on... I don't have a base for this ship on this account. I have it on a different account. But this is a 3+1, and I will be featuring this ship in the next episode of Flippin' Ships Top 5 Starships. So there should be a video coming out for that. If not this week, probably sometime next week. Yeah, this one has tank treads. This one's got tank tread landing gear, and it's a light Sentinel fighter. Dorsal probes, ventral pincers. I'm sorry, ventral tank feet. 5 thruster with bladed wings. Excuse me. Alright, so here we go. Oh, we got to go talk to Polo. We got to talk to Polo. So you're a fan of the tank feet? I like them. I think the tank feet are, the tank tread landing gears, I like to call them, they are a great addition to the actual ships. I think they look really nice. OP Gaming, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right, we got to go talk to Polo. So, because Polo's got a shopping list for us. Yeah, we are going to be hunting for Sentinel ships, too. Hey, Polo, how's it going, buddy? All right, Polo brushes off their ichor-stained hands. Ugh, that's disgusting. They smile at me. Give supplies. Oh, he just needed uranium. Okay, he just needed uranium. Okay, that's done. That's done. He just needed uranium. Nice. So we got some wiring loom. Too easy. Next. So he says, is there a way you can give it out? I would say yes and no, but I don't play in multiplayer, and I don't play No Man's Sky with other players. I don't play No Man's Sky with other players. That's for security reasons. Whenever I'm live streaming, I never play this game with other players. So my recommendation is that you check one of my older live streams where we found this ship. I think it was about a month ago when we found this one. Maybe 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks to a month ago. We found this ship sometime early May, mid-May, I believe. Monday. It was a Monday or Tuesday live stream. That's when we found it. Now, if I have time, I may hop over to my Steam account, which is where I have a base for this exact ship. Okay, next. Now, technically, you can give somebody a ship, or what you can do, you can't give someone a ship. You can sell the ship to like a random NPC, a random pilot. Then reload your restore point and get your ship back. Then the other player, if you're in multiplayer, can buy your ship, the one that you traded, from the other the NPC. That's how that works, but I don't play this game in multiplayer, especially when I'm hunting for ships in Multitools. All right, what do we got? Travel to wherever. What is my mission? So Deborah says he would be on the Pew Pew's necklace. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. It's 51% now. It's slowly ticking up. Yeah, Mary. William was a huge fan of Tank Feet. Even if it was orange, he was still a fan of it. So that is true. Huge fan of the tank tread landing gear. Okay, hold it. There we go. Let's land on the station. Let's stop on the station first and mark our territory, just in case we need to come back here. So Morris says, my girls got me a gift card for Father's Day. I'm going to use it to renew my Game Pass next month. Any recommendations for deals? For Game Pass? I would say check Amazon.com. If you can get a game code from Amazon for Game Pass, you can probably get it a lot cheaper than you will if you would get it straight from the Xbox store, because Xbox overcharges for Game Pass. And you know how I am. I only use Game Pass for the live service anyways. I don't use the library. I never use their library of games, and it's only because Xbox has been adding and removing games constantly from Game Pass. Okay, I guess we can buy one here. Okay, let's go do this. All right, we got to deal with some swarm wreckage. Let's make sure we got the right multi-tool so we don't get murked out. Let's see. Yeah, that's the one. That's it. That's the one. Yeah, these 3 S-Class upgrades, they're okay, but this thing could hit a lot harder with the right upgrades. Let's go. Ozzy Bob is correct. Either stand on the ship or stand on the pad where the ship is located. Basically, stand next to the ship that you sell to the NPC. That way they don't fly away, because they will fly away. Now, that being said, I've seen those NPCs fly away and fly back into the station. So Ozzy Bob says, notice that was an alien multi-tool in the shelf. I don't think there was an alien multi-tool. The first one, that looked like a regular system multi-tool. I'll tell you what, let's take care of this mission and we'll go check it out. I'm pretty sure that was a standard system multi-tool. That's kind of why I ignored it. So Mary says he has a really nice orange dragonfly. Yeah, you know, the orange ships can work. He says, oh, it had horns. Oh, it had horns, did it? I didn't notice. Okay, so Guitar Guy 80 says, I still find this funny. All the orange sentinels and my first sentinel ships was gray. That is kind of funny. That is kind of funny, but hey, sounds like you beat the lottery to me. So Yana says, so we had such a great week in GTA. Do you think it'll be another good week or a bad one? Oh, next week's going to be a good week, without a doubt. Next week will be a good week. Yeah, in fact, if Diamond Casino was this week, I think next week it's probably going to be Clucking Bell. I think we'll see Clucking Bell on Double Cash. It'll be Clucking Bell and Doomsday, probably. More than likely, Clucking Bell and Doomsday. But next week is going to be good. I think every event week leading up to the release of the DLC will be good. Marco DeLow, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, this is a dissident planet. I wonder what the Sentinel ship looks like. You know, there's always a freaking storm. There's always a storm. Hold on. So cold protection is... Hold on. Hi there. Boop. Yeah, Jason Plays has a multi-tool that completely melts these things. So I want to know where he got that one. I think I know where he got it. I think I know where he got his, and we're going to try to find it today. Yeah, he was two-shotting these drones. His multi-tool can two-shot those drones. That's how good it is. All right, so Morris says... Oh, back up. Katana says, kind of sucks that GameCube games are only on the Switch too. It does. It does. Well, Morris, back up. Operation Katana. Funny story. I have a GameCube. I have a mint. I'm dead serious when I say this. I have a mint in box GameCube. I bought that thing 2006. I think I bought it in 2006. I'm dead serious. I think I bought it 2006. And had every intention of using it, but never did. It's still sitting, it's brand new in the freaking box. It came with like Smash Brothers and Mario Party. It even had a microphone. So I feel you. Don't even ask me why I bought it. I just bought it. I just bought it because that was before the Nintendo Wii released. It was before the release of the Wii. Let's see. Hey, Doc Intel, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. This is like the longest freaking snowstorm I've ever seen. Hey, Sentinel, get out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Mr. Brote, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And if I miss somebody out there in chat, just sound off again for me. And we will get caught up as quickly as humanly possible. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's the really gushy part. Ugh. Give me that. Done. Okay, let's go. Where's my ship? How do you lose a whole starship? There it is. The Elvis God, how's it going? Hey, man, long time no see. How's it going? Thanks for stopping in to say hello. Says, I miss watching your streams. I'm working new hours until September. I appreciate you stopping in to say hello, man. It's good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so we got that one done. We got one more mission. What's that? Jimmy DeSantis stole our stuff? Yep. Okay, here we go. Let's go back to the space station. I do want to check out that multi-tool again. Let's go back to the space station. And I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for stopping by today. Once we're finished with the dailies, we're going to... hold it. Recharge tritium. Might as well use tritium because it's free. We're going to farm up some of these bolt caster upgrades. Like I mentioned, I saw Jason Play's live stream, his Friday live stream, that is. Hey! That just scared the crap out of me. Who do we have here? We got a new sub. So Andy S. Welcome to the audience. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Andy S. Welcome to the audience. Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard. So, Jason Plays has a bolt cat. He's got a bolt caster on a Sentinel rifle that it literally 2 shots. That thing is so powerful it 2 shots. Those swarmer drones. So yeah, we want that bolt caster. We want that multi-tool. Now that being said, I know where to find a good multi-tool, so we are going to pick that up today. Okay. Now somebody mentioned that one of the multi-tools has horns on it. Let's see here. That one? Oh, it does have horns on it. Okay. I mean, it's not really an alien multi-tool. The alien multi-tools have a real distinct look. The horns, I mean, it's a system multi-tool. But, okay. Nothing really spectacular. He says, but it does have horns. Yeah, it's got horns, but that's about it. It's also a C-class. All right, we've got one more mission. Let's do it. So Doc Incel says he's been building a busy in No Man's Sky, so he's been very busy. You guys with your building, I think I'll just stick to finding Sentinel ships. I think I'll stick to finding Sentinel ships. This is a 1-star dissonant system? Hold on. Okay, there is a ship in this star system. Let's go check it out. So Mary says, buckle up, let's go, says, hook 'em horns. Okay, Elvis God, thank you so much for stopping in to say hello, man. Good to see you as always. Take care and God bless you, brother. We'll see you next time. Mary says, don't you have a video odd man on a T4? Yeah, exactly, and that's the same T4 that we're going to hunt for. That's the one that we're going to hunt for. The problem is that the planet where that T4 is located, there are several bases in the area of that multi-tool. And there are apparently a couple of sentinel camps or abandoned autophage camps with multi-tools similar to that one. So we have to make sure that we go to the right one. That's the only real problem. So Marco Lo says, Odd, are you using a capture card to stream? I'm using OBS. Right now I'm streaming directly from the PC. So my PC, the system that I'm using is both the system I'm using the game on and to capture. So I'm using my graphics card to do all of the capturing and encoding, and everything's being uploaded through OBS. I thought about getting the Elgato 4K, but that's a $400 capture card. That is a $400 piece of equipment. I don't want to spend that kind of money. If you have a good enough GPU, your GPU can do the exact same thing. But you got to have a pretty decent GPU for video capture. And for my GPU, I'm using the Radeon RX 6750 XT with 12 gigs, which is more than enough for capture. Steve Old School, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How's it going, man? Thanks for stopping by. So Mary says, William went and got that rifle. Yeah, that's the one we're going after today. And in fact, it's the one that Hero to You, you guys know Hero to You, right? He's one of the bigger No Man's Sky creators. It's the one he found. It's the one that he and Milwaukee Scott. Milwaukee Scott is the other guy that found it. So we'll be going to their star system today to pick up that multi-tool. Doc Intel says, I find those as well odd. It's just that I don't need the units anymore, so building is all I have to do. I hear you, man. I hear you. Yeah, I suck at building, so I don't do a great deal of building in No Man's Sky. And I figured a live stream where we just take 3 hours to build something wouldn't be very fun, so that's one of the reasons I don't do much of it. Okay, let's see what the ship is for this star system. I am curious. I am very curious. Okay, it is. Oh my gosh. What the actual French toast is that? Okay, which one of you guys asked for this? Which one? Who asked for this? It's an inverted hauler. It's an inverted hauler. I blame chat. It's all chat's fault. It's an inverted hauler. Not only is it an inverted hauler, but it's orange. Exactly, Pen. It's a garbage truck. It's nope. We're out of here. Yeah, an inverted hauler with a chin, medium wings, wingtip thrusters, bladed wings, and it's orange. It's an upside down hauler. We're out of here. Bye. Guitar Guy 80 says, I think we came across that one. Apparently, that thing is oogly. Oh my God! So we're starting off the live stream just right. Yeah, Mary says William is trolling you. That's the ugliest ship I've seen so far. Let's reload so we don't waste that carrier AI fragment. So Marco Lo says, okay, gotcha. Consider buying a capture card for streaming, maybe GTA on PlayStation. Got an ARC, a B580. It should be good enough for OBS. Yeah, B580 should be plenty. The B580 is what, 12 gigs, right? It's got a 12 gig memory buffer on it, so that should be plenty. As long as you have above 8 gigabytes of VRAM, you should be fine. That should be more than enough. The B580 is a good card, man. It's actually a really good budget card. Okay, let's go. That's actually a really good card. Yeah, if you have a good graphics card, your graphics card can do all the capture and encoding. So you don't need to buy a separate capture device for that. Now, if you're capturing from the PlayStation, what you should do, because remember, I'm actually playing No Man's Sky and capturing on the same system. I'm playing on the PC and capturing from the PC using my GPU. Now, if you're playing, let's say from the PlayStation, there are two things you can do. If you've got a PlayStation, I think the PlayStation 4 can do this, but you can stream directly from the PlayStation 4 and upload straight to YouTube. The PlayStation 4 will allow you to do that. The PlayStation 5 will allow you to do it as well. Now, you could also do what I did. I bought, because I stream from the Xbox, whenever I play games from the Xbox and stream, I'll use the Elgato HD60X, which is a USB 3 Type C capture card. So I'll use that one. And that capture card was like $100. That was like $100, and that basically takes all the heavy lifting away from your GPU. Since I'm not streaming directly from the, I'm not playing and streaming from the PC. I'm playing from a console, streaming from the console to a PC, then uploading the stream and encoding from the PC. The Elgato HD60X does all the encoding for you, and that was $100. So you might want to look into getting that one too. That might be a cheaper alternative, and it's a good card. It's USB 3 Type C, which can sometimes it can cause frame rate stutters with Windows. Sometimes it can cause frame rate stutters with Windows, but it's nothing that's it's not game breaking, so it's manageable. So Dejan, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Dan Red, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by today, brother. How are you? Everybody out there, Dan Red is a fellow content creator. If you guys haven't done so, please go to his YouTube channel. He's on both YouTube's and the Twitch. Go to his respective channels, check him out, and show him some love. Dan Red, good to see you as always, brother. And since you're a mod here, if you would like to post links to your respective channels in chat, you may do so. Good to see you, brother, as always, man. Thanks for stopping by. Marco Delo, yes, the Elgato HD60X. Yeah, that car was like $100 when I bought it. And you might be able to get it even cheaper now because it's not like it's new technology, but it was well worth it. It was definitely worth it. You get some of the best looking 1080p graphics when capturing that you can imagine. It's really good. I do recommend it. Okay, hey, Guitar Guy 80, no problem, brother. We'll still be here, man. Okay, we got one more mission. Let's go to the giant spinning wheel over here. All right, here we go. And we got to go hack. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you haven't done so, please hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Mr. Broad says yesterday a sweet blue exotic Mohawk randomly landed on my freighter. Never saw a blue one before. Ooh, oh, so you got one with a giant dorsal, huh? Nice. Yeah, the blue ones are pretty nice. Blue ones are very nice. Especially the blue and gold Royal Exotics are the best looking ones in my opinion. So Doc Intel says, I work out of a Framework 16 laptop. It does a decent job. Framework 16, that's actually, I know Framework. I know Framework. They build customizable laptops. They build customizable laptops, yeah. That one should be pretty good. Okay, let's check out the multi-tool. Because why not? It's ugly. And speaking of horns, somebody out there was talking about horns. Speaking of horns, hey, check this out. This is an experimental multi-tool. This right here is an experimental. It is like the base multi-tool you can get. This is the style that every player starts off with, but this is an experimental. I personally prefer the experimental shotgun myself, but that's an experimental multi-tool if anybody's interested. If you want that one, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen, just in case. Sierra 1, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today. How are you? Okay, let's go. Ozzy Bob says, oh my crazy lady is rambling at me. Everything all at once, my brain overloaded. Well, Ozzy Bob, unfortunately, now we know what their job is. Now we know what their job is. Alright, let's check out the corrupted node. Now we know what their job is. Says, sorry, I can't hear you. Now we know what their job is. Okay, let's go check it out. Another ugly planet with a storm. Oh, nice. We're in the Mojave Desert. It's the Mojave Desert. Oh my gosh. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. There's supposed to be something here. There's literally nothing here except an icon. What did I miss? There's something. What? Am I seeing things? Hold on. I just saw a marker. Hold on. Yeah, let's try reloading the restore point because, yeah. There is nothing here. Yeah, I tried the terrain manipulator. I tried that. Yeah, we got terrain manipulator. There's nothing here. There's literally nothing here. Yeah, I got nothing. So Stuart Laker says, been having that trouble a lot. Stuff takes ages to load. Let's reload the restore point. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, mission is more than busted. Let's reload the restore point. Since we're here, let's reload. That's like the first time I've ever seen that happen. Very interesting. Yeah, Doc Intel. They saw me coming and packed up shop and left. Hold it. I saw something. Oh, that said ferrite dust. Okay, never mind. Hold it. Scramble the swarm via the marked console. Marked? There is no console. There's no console. What? Is there another structure nearby that we can go to, maybe? Okay, hey, Pen, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless to you. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Mr. Brote says, yeah, Stuart Laker says, keep sending me to a drop pod, which you can't do anything with. Yeah, we can't do anything here. Mr. Brote says, several weeks ago on a desolate planet, I found a B-class tank tread with folding wings. To pass this time between swarm missions, I was working on a mountain top base, looking for an S-class. Nice. Yeah, Doc Intel says they took everything and the kitchen sink. Yeah, they even took the steps. Yeah, there's literally nothing we can do. We can't interact with that. Let's go first person. Let's go first person. Yeah, there is nothing here. So that mission is busted. Yeah, there is nothing there, man. Okay. Oh, let's go back. Third person. There is nothing here. Let's try it. Let's just use the terrain manipulator anyway. Yeah, there's nothing here. There is nothing here. Wow. Let's reload one more time. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, we're probably going to have to abort this one because we can't do anything. We can't do anything. This mission's completely bugged. There is literally nothing there. There's supposed to be at least like a trade terminal or something that we can interact with. Yeah, so the mission says sabotage, hacker, disrupt local swarm activity, scramble the swarm via the marked console. There's no console here. Okay, we're not going to mess with this. Can I cancel this mission? Yep. Abort. Abort. All right, let's go back. Let's go back to the space anomaly and see if we can launch that again. Martin Gonzalez, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you today? Yeah, Ozzy Bob, let's go back and restart and see what happens. That was the weirdest thing I've ever seen, man. That was weird. Since we're already in the system, well, let's see what happens. It shouldn't take us that long to get back. So Riot Skunk, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. So AKA Will Bender, okay. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. Very strange. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, so it says hacker, we can relaunch the mission, so let's try it. Let's relaunch. Red Man, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, mission target is in another system. Use a teleporter. And again, Breadman, good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you, man? Riot Skunk, please read the channel rules in the description section before posting any jokes. Devilman, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you, man? It's good to see you. Martin Gonzalez, doing well. Thanks so much for joining us today. Excuse me. All right, let's try this again. Okay. Mission target is in another system. Use a teleporter to instantly return to the previous system. Find teleporters and space stations. Whatever. Alright, let's see. Space stations. Previous system. Hold it. Corrupted node, nearby system. Yeah, this is taking forever. Who'd have thought this was going to take this much time? All right, let's see. Mission target better be here. Mission target is another system. Use teleport, instant return to previous system. All right. Okay, Marco Low, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Yeah, we're welcome to the Space Station Starship Hopping Simulator, No Man's Sky Edition. No, Riot Skunk, I'm simply saying make sure you read and follow the channel rules before posting any jokes. No one said you violated a rule. I'm simply saying please read and follow the channel rules before posting any jokes. That's all. Yeah, we do have strict rules here, so just in case if you didn't read the rules, please read them. If it's something that you wouldn't say to a child, please don't say it here. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Before we go anywhere. Hey! We got a new sub. Who do we have out there? So, Devastator, welcome to the Odd Ones. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Devastator. Welcome to the Odd Ones. Thank you for your subscription, and welcome aboard. That scared the crap out of me, dude. Okay, return to space to search for the invested console. Thank you. That took a month of Sundays. So Redman says, Guitar Guy, are you ready for the heat wave? Yeah, it's actually been getting pretty hot here too. It's been getting pretty warm here too, and that's because here in Japan we're in raining season. And it's ridiculously humid outside today because it's been non-stop rain for like the past 2 or 3 days. So yeah, it's pretty nasty outside. But this is absolutely nothing when compared to like the first or second week of July. It's going to be ridiculous. Super Sad Panda, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, the invisible console. Yeah, just like this one. Yeah, this console's bugged too. All right, you know what? That's it. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. Reload. We're done. Yeah, we're not going to mess with this. That mission is bugged. We're going to leave it alone. Excuse me? Riot Skunk says, why are you afraid of straws and psychological questions? Hold on a second. There's your answer. There's your answer. Hope you enjoy your answer. There's your answer. There's your answer. Everybody in chat, let's get some banhammers and fafos in chat, please. Banhammers and fafos in chat. All right, let's go. Like I said, if you're new to my channel, please take a second, read and follow the channel rules in the description section down below. All right, we're out of here. Yeah, Cellcraft. Hey, Cellcraft, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. How are you, man? Good to see you. Yeah, he was asking for it. He was asking for it. Something as simple as reading a set of rules and following the rules seems to be beyond the comprehension of some people. Heather says, I leave for 30 minutes and a FAFO happens. Yes, exactly. Well, Cellcraft, here's the deal. He asked the question, I gave him an answer. If he didn't like the answer, don't ask a stupid question. He asked a stupid question, he got a stupid answer. So, hope he enjoys his permanent ban. Okay, so what we're going to do now... Let's get back to the space station. Damien, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. And Cellcraft, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, brother. Everybody out there, Cellcraft is a fellow content creator. He's part of the Odd Fam. If you guys haven't done so, you know how to do it. Please go to his channel, check him out, show him some love. It's good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us. And Cellcraft, since you're a mod here, if you would like to post a link to your channel in chat, you may do so. Stuart Laker, I saw that stream. I saw the stream. And I know the guy that Jason banned. I know the guy he banned from his channel. I don't know him personally, of course, but I know his name. But yeah, I saw that. And I don't get that because Jason Plays is arguably... Mr. Brote, thank you. We'll probably check that one out. We'll definitely check that one out. Jason Plays is arguably one of the most chill, relaxed content creators and live streamers I've ever seen. For someone to get banned from his channel, that says something. That says something. But yeah, he had a problem during his Friday live stream. So we're going to keep an eye out for that today. Ozzy Bob says, I wish I could convert my crazy lady's long-winded hot air into a heat source. Heather, that is true. That is what we call the internet. That's called the internet. Okay, so next order of business. We have a new restore point. What we're going to do now is crack open, if I can find them, we're going to crack open some of these upgrades. We're trying to get the best possible boltcaster upgrade we can find. Once we get a good boltcaster upgrade, let me turn off the fan. Once we get a good boltcaster upgrade, or better yet, let's do this. Turn that off. Once we get a good boltcaster upgrade, we're going to find a good multi-tool. So let's make a restore point. Okay, let's take this out. And we got to wait 60 seconds. That's what she said. Cellcraft says, it's funny how brave people are when they think they're safe behind their computers. Yeah, Cellcraft, I call it keyboard versus reality syndrome. It's called keyboard versus reality syndrome. That's what it is. Keyboard versus reality syndrome. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80, exactly. Been around since forever, since the beginning of the internet as we know it. All right, are we there yet? Once the autosave ticks over, we'll be able to reload. And we're going to crack open some of these boltcaster upgrades. So what we're doing is trying to get the best boltcaster we can get our hands on. Ozzy Bob, that's actually true. That's actually a true statement. So let's move that out of the way. Bring this up. So what we're looking for while we're here, let's see if we can reload yet. Yes, we can. Reload. So what we're looking for the boltcaster, we want damage at plus 2%. Reload time is minus 25%. Burst cooldown is minus 20. I can't read my own handwriting. Shots per burst is plus 2. That's what we need. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Give me this. Thank you. Noise. You're noising on my noise. Okay. So let's take a really quick look. Catalog, technology, weapons. Boltcaster. Okay, so excuse me, so we need damage plus 2. Reload time minus 25%. Burst cooldown minus 20%. And shots per burst plus 2. My handwriting is terrible. Hold on a second. Let me rewrite that. Okay, so that's minus 20. All right, that looks better. Let's scratch that out. Let's just scratch that out. Okay, here we go. Let's make a new restore point. All right, so let's crack some of these open. Oops. Wrong multi-tool, buddy. Hold on a second. Let's get a better multi-tool. There we go. Wrong multi-tool, buddy. Excuse me. Here we go. And I guess we'll do 5 at a time. Okay. Nope. 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 They got to have at least 4 stats. They got to have at least 4 stats. This one, that's about a B class. +1 shot, -6 reload time. Yeah, that's garbage. That's between like a C and a B class. So yeah. We'll scrap those. So we're getting Pugnium and Wiring Loom. Nice. And hopefully everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys so much for joining us. What we're doing now is trying to get the best Boltcaster upgrade, X-Class that is, we can get our hands on. This may take a while, but that depends on the rotation of, you know, the stats. Nope. Oh, that one was kind of close. Nope. Burst cooldown -1%. Burst cooldown. Yeah, it's -20. Yeah, that's nope. +10 fire rates. Damage reload time. Nope. Okay, hey Steve Old School, take care, brother. God bless to you. We'll see you next time, man. Thanks for stopping in to say hello. So Cellcraft says, wow, just noticed I have an OG symbol next to my name. Haven't seen that before. Yeah, Cellcraft, I think you may have been lurking during one of our recent live streams. Someone gave out 10 or 20 gifted subs. So I think that's why you're the recipient of a channel membership. So Steve Old School says, gotta run some errands. Okay, yeah, Steve Old School, we'll see you next time. Good to see you. Take care. God bless. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Keep going. And we'll get back to the starship hunting and multi-tool hunting in just a second. Just want to see if we can get some get a good upgrade out of this. All right, what do we got? Nope. 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 Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Okay, so the burst cooldown, reload time is -20. Clip size +2. That one is not bad, but it ain't perfect. Ooh, hold on. Shots per burst +2. So this one does double damage. You've got damage +2%, fire rate +20. That one is not bad. So Heather says, where did you get that multi-tool? So Heather, we picked this one up about a week ago. Yeah, we got this one. I'm not sure if you were here. I think we got this one last Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, we picked this one up last Monday or Tuesday. During the live stream. It just happened to be sitting there with an R3 +1. So I said, yeah, we'll take that. We'll take that. So. Okay, so what do we got here? This one is actually pretty good because it's got +2 damage. +2 damage. Reload is -8. The reload is not that great on it. But it's got a fire rate of +20. That one is pretty good. This one is pretty good. So this one, let's yoink it. This one will yoink. That one is pretty good. This one, not so much. Yeah, that one not so much. But man, that other one was actually pretty good. So, all right, let's get rid of these. Minus 20 reload, plus 2 clip size. Shots per burst. Yeah, this one is not as good as the one we picked up. Let's see. Let's do 5 more. Let's do 5 more. Then I got to compare those with the S-Class and see what we got. All right, here we go. Nope. Nope. Oh, seriously? Fire rate is plus 19. The other one is plus 20. Reload time minus 7. Clip size plus 9.6. We'll yoink it. We'll yoink it. We'll take it. Because it's not bad, but I'm pretty sure we can get better. Okay, that's not bad. That is not a bad start. That's not a bad start at all. Not bad at all. Okay, good. All right, so next, since we got that done, let's call up the other daily driver, or excuse me, the storage ship. Let's get the storage ship out here. There we go. All right, let's put these in storage. Ship. Ship. We'll put those in ship. These we don't need to carry, so we can... I mean, I guess I can carry them. We'll put these in ship, too. That's fine. We got a whole bunch of wiring loom. Put that in ship. Put that in ship, too. All right. Okay, so if I need wiring loom, I'll know where to find it. All right, let's get the other ship back out here. So that part is done. That part is done. Vampire Spawns, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. If I miss somebody out there in chat, sound off again for me without spamming, and we'll get caught up as quickly as possible. So USA, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. My keyboard autocorrect is off. I'm using default. Yeah, the autocorrect, you know what? I've noticed that. That's a YouTube thing. That's a YouTube thing. I've noticed that YouTube is putting in, the YouTube bot is translating certain comments. It's attempting to translate some comments. And it's really weird because somebody will type something and it'll say something completely different. So if I hover over it with my mouse, it'll show what the actual comment is. But the YouTube bot is just translating stuff that it shouldn't be. Don't even ask me what that's all about. So Cellcraft says, I seem to have decent luck with S-Class, not so much with X-Class. Cellcraft, we've been finding some pretty good X-Class modules recently. The problem, of course, is that you got to have a lot of them. You got to have a lot of them. That's the only limiting factor. So let's swap multi-tools. Okay, on this one, we have +2, 8, 1.5. Yeah, the X-Class that I found is better than these. The X-Class that I found is definitely better than these. What's this one? Hold on. This one is, I think they're the same. +1, +15, +1.5, reload time -17. The other one didn't have very good reload time on it. That was the only thing. The reload time kind of sucked. But it had better damage, better fire rate. Definitely had better fire rate, and it had a bigger clip size. Okay, so ladies and gents, next, Blind Frog, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Next, let's go to that planet and find that multi-tool. All right, so for the next part of the stream, let's go find a multi-tool. Yeah, Mary, we had a field day finding X-Class upgrades last week. Red Power, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? We want to go to... hold it, we got to cancel that stupid mission. Cancel it. Abandon. All right. Cancel that stupid mission. Let's make another restore point. All right, let's make sure we've emptied. Let's put that over there because we don't need it. We have our carrier AI fragments if we need them. We've got echolocators. An S-Class positron. We're going to sell that positron because we don't need to keep it. Let's sell it. It's an S-Class. We got a better X-Class. So let's sell that positron upgrade. Hey, buddy, want to sell you some stuff. Let's talk to the Gek with the manhole cover for a hat. Yeah, that Gek has a manhole cover for a hat. Let's just sell this. How many nanites do we have? We've got 55,000. Okay. We're not doing too badly for nanites. If we need more nanites, we know how to get some. So how many ships have I collected? It depends on which account we're talking about. My other accounts are maxed out for starships, and you can have 30 starships on each account. On each save, I should say. Up to 30 starships on each save. So that's 12 in your 12 on your inventory and 18 in storage. So those other saves are all maxed out. On this one is still new, so I've only got 6 on this one. Okay, we're ready. Make a new restore point. Let's go. All right, let's get to the portal. Get to the portal. Time to go multi-tool hunting. Let's do this. So I'm going to show you guys where to get your hands on an awesome, I think it's an A to an S T4. I think it's an A to an S T4. My bases, here we go. Oh, hold up. Before we go, I want to show you guys an awesome ship. Let's go check out this Sentinel ship before we go. Yeah, I got to show you guys an awesome ship before we go get this multi-tool. This is the Sentinel ship that we found before ending last Tuesday's live stream. I think this is a 3+1. I'm pretty sure this is a 3+1. It's an A-class out of the box. I swear, there's always a freaking storm on this planet. Who do I complain to about this? That is not cool, man. That is not cool. Okay, so check this out. It's kind of hard to see in the freaking storm. But this is, hold on. Let's get a look at it. This is an all-white Sentinel fighter. All white. Light Sentinel fighter. Dorsal and ventral pincers. Single-bladed wings. Single thruster. The only thing this ship is missing are tank treads. It's only missing tank tread landing gear. But this is an all-white Sentinel ship. This is a rare ship. Basically, all white Sentinel ships are kind of rare. It's all white with black accents. We found this one during last Tuesday's live stream. This ship is an A-class out of the box, and I think it's a 3+1. Carterplex, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How are you? Ozzy Bob says, please send any No Man's Sky complaints to Galaxy 257. I know, right? Send it to the galaxy that hasn't been discovered yet. But if you guys want this Sentinel ship, yeah, Cellcraft, noise. You're noising on my noise. Yeah, Cellcraft, this ship is really nice. Light Sentinel fighter, all white. A-class out of the box. I'm pretty sure it's a 3+1. So if you want this ship, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Let's get rid of the vignette because I hate that. So if you want this ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. There is a save beacon in the area. Just look for my save beacon and you'll find it. Yeah, look for this save beacon and you'll find it. In fact, let's change the color. Let's see. Color. Here we go. Let's make it red. There we go. That way it'll be easy to find. Look for the red save beacon. Oh, now the storm is clearing. Really? Really, game? Really? Now the storm, as I'm leaving, the storm clears up. Okay, now we can get a better look. Now we can get a better look at the ship. I hate you. I hate you. I swear. Oh my gosh. Now we can get a better look at the ship. Hold on. Okay, there it is. That's what it looks like. All white light sentinel fighter. This thing is absolute fire. This one is nice. So if you want this ship, the glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is the Euclid Galaxy. Come get it. It's an A class. I believe it's a 3+1. So Cellcraft says, I'll switch over to my main to pick up one of those. Yeah, Cellcraft, definitely get this one. An all-white sentinel ship is rare. This one is pretty rare. Mr. Brote says, how many galaxies have you visited? 3. 3 galaxies total. And that's because I'll get caught up in a galaxy finding sentinel ships and won't even care about the other ones. I won't care. I'm serious. I'm still finding brand new undiscovered sentinel ships in Euclid Galaxy, the starter galaxy. Yeah, I've been, of course, everybody's been to Euclid. I've been to Eisentam and El Cupolos. So 3 galaxies so far. Okay, let's do this. We want to go to the portal. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks so much for stopping by today. What we're going to do now is hunt for, we're on the look for a, I think it's an A to an S multi-tool Sentinel rifle with a T4 supercharged slot configuration. So Morris says, nice ship, might have to get it. I would definitely get it. I'm pretty sure it's a it's a 3+1. I'm pretty sure it's 3+1. All right. Yeah, I'm still, just to let you guys know, I'm still thinking about that FAFO. We had our first FAFO about 20 minutes ago. Unbelievable. First FAFO 20 minutes ago. Next time, you know what? Next time we FAFO somebody, I want you guys to put Banhammers and FAFO you in chat. Banhammers and FAFO you in chat. So, Mary says, I think William was at around 55 to 60. I know William got around. I know he definitely got around. As far as galaxy hopping, I will go to like one galaxy and stay there until I find all the ships. All right, people, let's do this. Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Let's see here. Let's bring up the picture. There we go. All right, just had to do that. Okay, activate the portal. All right, face. Sunrise. TP. Boat. Triforce. Face. Triforce. Hexagon. Dragonfly. The boat. TP and Hexagon. Here we go. Yeah, Cellcraft, me too. I'll get caught up in starship hunting. What we need to do next is find a nice curious deposit farm and get some freaking nanites going. All right, let's make a new restore point. Let's make sure multiplayer is turned off because it should be. Network. Yep, disabled. And... Okay. We're good. See you on the other side. Hey, Carrie the Hidden Blade, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Heather says, William and Odd convinced me to start again. I take full responsibility for that. Hey, I absolutely love this game. Okay, so we're in the right place, as you guys can see. It says, found by Hero to You YouTube Community System and discovered by Milwaukee Scott. This is where we want to be. And I believe we are on the correct planet. Yep, discovered by Milwaukee Scott. This is a distant. Yep, this is where we want to be. This is it. We are here. Yeah, Guitar 80 says it's Odd's fault that I pay the. Yep, I take full blame for that. So this is the planet that we want. We need to go first person. Okay, so coordinates are plus 28.59 plus 159.26. And the problem is that there are too many bases on the planet for us to find. There are way too many bases here. So, yeah. Yeah, this planet is literally littered. You see, you got a base right there that says S-Tool 4 near Sentinel Rifle. Stone Temple Pilot. Stone Temple Pilot. I haven't heard that rock group in years. Stone Temple Pilots. Yeah, that's an alternative rock group. I haven't heard them in years. My goodness. Spooky base. All right. This one might get us pretty close to where we need to go. Yeah, Heather. Old school. I haven't heard the name Stone Temple Pilots in at least the last 2 decades. So Guitar 80 says, there was me just helping out my favorite GTA creator, then I got hooked on a new game. Yep, it's all my fault. I did it. That's right. Okay, let's go check this out. This could get us pretty close to it. But this planet is littered with bases, so... Okay, that is plus 30... Yep, I think it's close. I think that's where we want to be. Based on what I'm seeing. Plus 28.59 and plus 159.26. This is where we need to be. It's pretty close. So, let's see. What do we got here? There is a save beacon. So it's probably near this save beacon. Let's fly in slowly, shall we? Okay, that is a player base. Okay, plus 28.97, plus 159.66. All right, so we got to bring that number down. So we got to go this way. 7 minutes, 3 hours. There's a freaking mountain in my face. Hold on a second. We got to bring both those numbers down. And that is plus 159.26. Jonathan Studios, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So Jonathan Studios says whose original name was Shirley Temple's Private Parts, but the record label says was like, guys, what are we doing? What radio station is going to play a song with a name like that? Yeah, exactly. I do remember that. I do remember that. And that's when they changed the name to Stone Temple Pilots. Okay, what we're looking for is, excuse me, an abandoned autophage camp. And because there are so many bases in the area, it makes it a little difficult to find. All right, so 128.59. Okay, let's swing back this way. Okay. All right, we should be able to see it. At this point, we should be able to see it. All right, let's land the ship. Because we're like really, really close. Okay, and to find it, we just fire off one of those. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, exactly. We're using the echolocator. There are too many bases in the area to find this place. $5 minutes away? 5 minutes away. That's not it. Let's reload. Yeah, we landed right on top of it. No, we're in the correct... We're on the right planet. We're at the correct coordinates. We're like almost there. We're literally almost there. So 25. 24. 57. Okay, that number's going down. Oh, watch out. We're about to get crop dusted. We're about to get crop dusted. 21. $60. 19. That number's going down. It shouldn't be. And it's still going down. All right, let's go this way. You guys don't know how nerve-wracking this is. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, we got crop dusted. That's the question I have. Who crop dusted us? So 2856. Okay, that number's going down. $55. $21. 7. So wait a minute. Hold on. That can't be it. That ain't it. I swear. I'm going to flip my stuff. Unknown building. This is the correct planet. Yeah, it says somebody crop dusted us. That's what happened. So Sierra 1 says, I'm on the anomaly, and what I see are green and blue players. Where's the faction? Where's the red faction? It's there. It's there. It is definitely there. For anyone who's just joining us, we're on the hunt for a rare multi-tool. We're on the correct planet, but coordinates are not properly showing up. The coordinates, we're actually where we're supposed to be. We are technically where we're supposed to be. But there is no autophage camp here. That's a signal beacon. That's not an autophage camp. All right, well, that's strange. That is weird. Let's scope out the area near this player base. Look at that ship. Look at that. Now that's a ship. That's what you call a ship. So the abandoned autophage camp that we need is somewhere in this area. Let's make a new restore point and let's reload. Because that signal beacon is not supposed to be there. So Selcraft says maybe you have to scan the area. This signal beacon is not supposed to be here. Yeah, that is not supposed to be there. Because technically the abandoned autophage camp is supposed to be in this location. Let's try. Let's do this. And distance is 5 minutes. That's the closest echo. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go take a look at it. Sugar Daddy, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, I think you're right, man. So Mary says 580 right behind you. Oh, somebody found a curious deposit base. Okay. So let's go check out this, let's go check out the camp. It's only 5 minutes away. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, it's only 5 minutes away. Let's go check it out. Very interesting. Yeah, there's comm balls everywhere. So this has to be it. This has to be it. That absolutely has to be it. That's got to be it, man. There is no other way. All right. Privet. Okay. Thanks, Oddman. Okay. All right. You're welcome. That actually said... That actually said, thanks, Oddman. I guess we're in the right place. And again, Sugar Daddy, good to see you, brother. Thanks for joining us, man. I think we're in the right place. Okay, that is a pistol. Let's reload. Hold on. That's a pistol. It should be a rifle. Let's reload. When we reload, it should be a rifle. Very interesting. Before we go anywhere, give me that sodium. Give me that. Give me all the sodium. Thank you. So let's see if it's a rifle. No, it's still a pistol, huh? Interesting. Interesting. That should become a rifle. That should become a rifle. Oh my gosh, this might not be the right location. Coordinates are what? Plus 28.57, 159.28. No, this is it. This is it. This is the base. Plus 28.59, plus 159.26. Yeah, this is it. This is the base. This is the base. I don't want to pick that up as a pistol. Because when you pick it up as a pistol, it's stuck as a pistol. Interesting. Let's see here. Let's reload. Let's reload one more time. And what we can do, we can log out, log back in, and see if it'll become a pistol. If we pick it up as a pistol, it may not have the correct stats on it. And that's my biggest concern. It should be a Sentinel rifle. You have to reload. That much is for sure. That much is certain. But I guess that does happen when other players build bases here. Okay, so it's still a pistol, huh? All right. Let's teleport away if we can. Let's teleport away, then come back. Alright, let's go here. So Mary says, what if you report the base? It will only delete the base from your save iteration. It may not necessarily fix the problem. But I think teleporting away and then going back might. I probably should have went to a space station instead of my freighter. Let's try that again. Yeah, this is a bit irritating. This is really irritating. That's supposed to be a rifle. And if we pick it up as a pistol, the stats could be all screwed up. It may not have the 4 supercharged slots that we need. That's my biggest concern. Yeah, that thing is not supposed to be a pistol. Yeah, that is definitely not supposed to be a pistol. It's supposed to be a rifle. All right, let's try. Let's go to a space station. Let's teleport to a station. So, Cellcraft says there's a base by what is that? There's a base by someone named Toxic Ticker. I don't want to know where that name from. Yep. The less we know, the more we know. Heather says I always run into the jink. Yep. The jankiness. So that is a good idea, Ozzy Bob. We can try that. Let's do this. Let's go to a space station. Let's go to a space station, then let's come back. So let's go to space station. Rendezvous 1. We can go to any system. It doesn't matter. Mac Mops, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Heather says, just ask the bird. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't start with that. Don't start the bird. Do not start the bird. Don't start the bird. Just don't do it. Don't do it. All right, recent. That's it. Or maybe not. So, Mr. Broat, that is possible. That is possible. The actual spawn could have changed since the previous update. All right, let me out of here, please. Thank you. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That really does suck. All right, let's try this again. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Bases, not mine, recent. Yeah, it's not supposed to be a pistol. That is not supposed to be a pistol. Yeah, don't start with the bird. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Okay, and what do we got? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a rifle. Yay! It is a rifle. It is a rifle, so you have to teleport away and come back. It's a rifle. Thank gosh. All right, so now we know. Oh my gosh. Sugar Daddy says, but that is the word after all. Don't start. Don't do it. Just don't freaking do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Don't start with the bird. Don't start with the bird. We don't talk about the bird. Don't make me do it. Don't make me freaking do it. We don't talk about the bird. All right, so we're good to go. It is a rifle. Just in case we screw this up, we can make a restore point as long as we don't reload. All right, let's get this thing. Yeah, Stuart Laker, exactly. Hopefully it's the right configuration. So, check this out. Just in case, if you guys want this multi-tool rifle, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This should be an A2NS T4. It should be an A2NS T4. The location of this Sentinel camp is plus 28.58 and plus 159.27. Mary says, only thing we have two. Good thing we have two hands. We only get bird. Oh my gosh. Don't do it. Just don't. Just don't do it. Just don't. Okay. Oh, let's see. Scan memory registers. Let's grab this thing. Okay, this is 9:15:5. Ooh, math is hard. Okay, input. 9:15:5. You know, we can also take a look at the Sentinel ship. Cellcraft says no ornithological words here. Yeah, exactly. We don't talk about the bird. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. All right, what do we got? That's our multi-tool. That's it. This is our multi-tool. That's the one. This is a T4. We found it. We found it. So this is an A2NS T4. So there it is. All right, so you guys know where to find it. Come get it. The multi-tool is still here. This is a T4, so we got to add another row of slots here and upgrade it to an S-Class, but the fourth supercharged slot's going to be right here. Yes, please. I will take that. Thank you. Ozzy Bob says, what about the avian variety? Don't do it. Stop mincing words, man. Don't. No synonyms allowed, please. No synonyms allowed. No synonyms. No synonyms allowed. Hold on. What do we got over here? What do we got? It is. Inverted mirror. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Let's make a new restore point. And I say we check out the Sentinel ship. Now that we have the multi-tool that we want, let's go find some ships. Let's go find a Sentinel ship. Let's see what the ship is for this planet. I can't remember what it is. I totally can't remember what it is. Okay, locate dissonant spike. Let's check it out. Maybe it's pretty cool. Yeah, guitar got 80. Popo alert. Look like Popo got butt hurt. Yeah, exactly. Where Peter Griffin would be proud, the rest of us are cringe. Yeah, just don't do it. Bird, bird, bird. The bird, oh my gosh. Just don't do it. A Cellcraft, you weren't here when we made our own rendition of it. Yeah, we did. Sun. The sun is so fun. The face. The face is the place. We just... just don't freaking do it. Just don't freaking do it. Don't do it. Stop it. Just stop it, chat. Stop it. Just... All right, let's go check out this ship before I get sidetracked again. Where's the thing? Oh my gosh. You see what you guys did? It's all chat's fault. Okay, where's my ship? All right, so ladies and gents, we got the multi-tool that we want. Here we go. Time to find some Sentinel ships. Let's do this. I can't remember what the Sentinel ship is for this planet. Yeah, Marion Stewart, don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, Heather is right. It was complete insanity. No one could put in a set of glyphs with a straight face. That's how bad it was. Ozzy Bob says, curious, my crazy lady just jammed a large frozen chicken into a small microwave to defrost. Ain't life strange? Well, it might work. It might work. So what do we got? Looks like we got a switchblade. Oh, we got a dragonfly. Ooh. Hold on. Hold on. Check this out. Check this one out. This thing is all black. Hmm. We got ourselves a stealth dragonfly with heavy wings. Wow, okay. I don't think I've ever seen one all black before. All right, ladies and gents, what we have here is, this is a medium sentinel fighter. We got the heavy dragonfly wings, a set of double-bladed wings, medium wings with wingtip thrusters. Ventral pincers. Interesting. Heather, exactly. Heather says, Hunt. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, black and gray. I have never seen a dragonfly like this before. And check that out. The ventral pincers have thrusters too. All right, this is a hunt. This one is a hunt. What do we have here? Okay, this is a C class. This one is a C class. What do we need to prepare? What do we need for this? Sodium nitrate, metal plating. Okay. But this one, it does kind of look like purple, doesn't it? I think that's the filter from the planet. I do think it's the filter. Hold on. We can get a better look at it. We can get a better look at it. Let's put some sun on this mofo. It does kind of look purple, doesn't it? It does. I think that's just a planetary filter. This is the first all black and gray dragonfly I've ever seen. Wow, okay. All right, there we go. So Sugar Daddy says, defrost the bird. Oh my gosh. You see what you guys did? You see what you guys did out there? All right, folks, here we go. That's a hunt. This one is a hunt. Before we go, we're going to grab this one. Now, because this is a new save, how many? So we got 10, we got 9. We got enough of those. Let's get some radiant shards. We're going to need those. Heather says, I started it and left it to bird. Yeah, this, exactly. Mary, this makes up for the orange hauler. I know, right? There were some, hold on. Okay, before we collect that ship, let's get some radiant shards. Give me all that condensed carbon. Give me. And this is, if anybody's asking, this is a normal save. Where we're harvesting materials and everything else normally. So it's going to take us a little longer to find the ships that we want. But we'll definitely yoink this. We'll take one of those. Let's see if there's any more. Yep. Hold it. We'll take all that. Because we're still in the process of gathering resources, excuse me. Okay, we'll grab these, why not? And I hope everybody out there is doing well. Thank you guys for joining us. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. So Mr. Brote says the blue and white ship that I found was a swarm planet. Nice. Feather Brain, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. So, Mr. Brote, I think what we're going to do next is go find that ship that you found. I think we'll take care of that one next. Why not? Oh, let's see. Here we go. Let's grab those. Always get your radiant shards. And the reason we're doing this is because we're playing on a normal save. This is not a custom save, so we can't just craft everything we need. So, Ozzy Bob says, are we still on the planet with the rifle? Yes, we are. Yes, we're still on that same planet. Okay, let's get back to the ship. This planet, this is disgusting, by the way. Give me all your oxygen. Give me that. Give me. Give me that stuff. So that ship is definitely a hunt. Now, the one thing I don't know is the actual class of this star system. All right, let's go grab that ship. So the starship hunt starts right now. All right, give me that. Give me all the stuff. All right, let's go. So I think we're ready. Let's grab this ship. Let's catalog its location. So very impressed. And we're grabbing all the radiant shards because these make good fuel for Sentinel ships. And they make nanites. All right. Oh, shut up, Sentinel. Okay. So for anybody who's just joining us, check this out. Okay, this is an all black, or black and gray if you will, medium Sentinel fighter, heavy dragonfly wings. Medium wings with wingtip thrusters in a set of double-bladed wings. So you've got some dorsal wings. You also have a set of ventral pincers on this one too. The only thing it's missing are the tank treads. But this is a good-looking ship right here. So this is our hunt for today. We got the glyphs. This is a C-class located at minus 31.35 and plus 18.01. So if you want this C-class, come get it. We're going to try to find a higher tier ship if at all possible. All right, what do we got for junk? Meh. Pugmium. Okay, here we go. Glass. Brain. Pugmium. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We can't do that on this save. I forgot. We're on the wrong save. Yeah, Sugar Daddy. That is one angry-looking ship. Oh, yeah, Mary, this is a good-looking ship. I've never seen one all black. Not like this. Not like this. That's a stealthy-looking ship right there. Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. That is not what I wanted to do. Okay, whatever. Whatever, game. Let's go. Whatever. Here we go. That's why I usually play with a custom save, but because we're on an expedition, we can't change difficulty. So, unfortunately, we're stuck buying and crafting, which is fine. Okay, so I'm pretty happy right now. We got the multi-tool that we want. So Featherbrain says, I got a good ship. It's called the New Black. What style of ship is it? Is it a Sentinel ship? All right, let's get smarter here. Let's learn some knowledge. All right, let's present the brain. Yeah, what we don't know is the actual class of this star system, so I don't know how easy it is to find a higher tier ship. Yeah, Ozzy Bob says, yep, we could totally refine it too. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, we might have to mass produce. Sorry about that. Oof. The brains. Oh, sorry about that. I got that cold again. That cold is back. Oof. So you found a Sentinel A-Class Orange. Nice. Yeah, that cough is back again. Dang it. I got to go get that cough checked out. Okay, let's go. That would definitely help speed up the process, wouldn't it? Steve Old School says, calm down, Out. I'm back. Welcome back, man. Good to see you. All right, here we go. If we can learn how to fly this thing. Before we go, I see a whole bunch of radiant shards up there. Give me those. Give me them radiant shards, because that's money. Yeah, there's a bunch of them up here. Give me that. Always get your radiant shards. Yeah, that's the biggest crop of radiant shards I've ever seen. Give me all the radiant shards. Give me. That's the biggest crop of radiant shards right there. 3. Excuse me. 4. 5. Wow. 6. 7. So that's 350 nanites right there. All right, let's go. Very nice. Give me that money. Okay, so before we go, let's do that, actually. Let's totally do that. Let's go first person. Before we do anything, where's my ship? Let's make a restore point. All right. Yeah, the only thing that ship needs are tank treads. That's pretty much it. Everything else... everything else is fine. So, hold on a second. So, Mr. Brote had his glyphs. Let's see if we can find those. If we can find those glyphs. Because I want to go check out his ship next. Let's see if we can find it. Cellcraft says, I found a group of 26 curious deposits, but the game would not let me put down a base. I was not thrilled. Why didn't it let you put down a base? Yeah, I'm scrolling back through some of the comments. Yeah, because Mr. Brote said he found a good ship, so... if you would like to put those glyphs back in chat, we'll go check out that ship next, once we're finished hunting for this one. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so before we do that, we're going to do something to help speed up hunting for ships. Okay, and let's see here. All right, take the brain if we can find it. Here we go. Yeah, unfortunately, brains don't stack, obviously, because they're brains. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're going to have an inventory full of these things in a minute. The brain. Okay, here we go. This will help along the way. Especially while we're hunting for ships. Yeah, always have to make sure the item is in there because you could lose it. Let's make a couple. We don't need many. Let's make enough to get this thing going. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. I wish the brain stacked too, man. But at least we can duplicate them. At least we can dupe them, so that's fine. Okay, this should be enough to get us started. All right. Okay, so that should be enough to get us started. All right, let's get out of first person. All right, there we go. That should be more than enough to get us started. So we need one brain to claim this one. Okay, nothing really special. The supercharged slot is here. Ozzy Bob says the brains will stack if you push down and squish them. No doubt. So check that out. That is insane. Look at that ship. You know, either way, we're keeping one of these. We're going to keep one of these. I have never ever found one of these all black before. I've never found one all black before, in all black. Now, what we don't know and what I won't be able to find out is the actual class, because I don't have everything I need to upgrade this ship to like an S-class. We don't have the nanites for it, so probably just going to grab and scrap along the way. We know where to find this ship if we want it, if we want more of them. And we know that there are obviously going to be more C-classes, so if there just happens to be a C-class with good supercharged slots on it, then, you know, we'll know where to find it. One in every 4 C-class ships will have the same supercharged slot configuration, so I'm not really concerned about that. All right, let's compare and claim it. It's like 1 in every 4. I think that's the average. That is according to the Game Hub, at least, and he's like the foremost professional on supercharged slots. Okay, so we got this one. Let's check out this scrap before we go. You can keep your pugnium, pal. Let's learn a word. Okay. So we got this one. Okay, before we go, let's make sure we've got this one cataloged. Hold on. You know what? Screw it. Let's drop a save beacon. Let's make a save beacon. How much sodium nitrate do we have? 15. Not a whole lot, but you know what? We'll drop a save beacon. Oh, we need 2 metal plates. Oh, excuse me, game. Excuse the French toast out of me, game. We need 2 metal plating. Not 1, 2 metal plating. Excuse the French toast out of me. We need 2 metal plating. All right, let's color this one red. Okay, we'll make that one red. Just in case. All right. Okay, so ladies and gents, the hunt begins. We don't need that. We can use this. Again, I don't know what the class of this star system is, so I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be to find a decent class of one of these ships. But that ship is pretty sweet. That one is pretty freaking sweet. It's literally right there. It's like right there. it's right there. All right, well, you guys wanted a ship hunt. There you go. We got a ship hunt. Excuse me. So Katarga 80 says I have some bases at good ships, so I can claim. I'll claim them unseen and yeah, customize them afterwards. Yeah, exactly. And that's what I try to do. Because this is an expedition save, we can't, or should I say, I can't just craft the items that I want instantly. Which makes the whole process a little more difficult. But it's okay. This one is a C class. That's fine. Keep your pugnium. Glass. Brain. Pugnium. This one has the same supercharge slot configuration. Same supercharge slots. Because the first slot starts here. The other ones are probably in this area or over here. So, okay. So we don't need to drop a save beacon for this one. However, if you guys want this C class, it's located at minus 31.00 and plus 17.77. Okay, let's see. Here we go. So Cellcraft says, back up. Yeah, I missed half the conversation. Cellcraft says, no other base that I could find. I searched and searched for one too. Ozzy Bob says, if there was no other base, should have built. True, which is kind of strange. Yeah, Cellcraft, I can't think of any reason as to why the game wouldn't allow you to build a base. That is kind of weird. That's a nice looking ship right there. That's a good looking Sentinel ship right there. That's a good looking ship, people. That's a good looking ship. We're definitely keeping one of these. We're definitely keeping one of these ships. 17 minutes, that's what she said. Yeah, hey, Cellcraft, if you don't have one, come get one, man. Look at this thing. Seriously, hold on. Photo op. Let's get rid of the let's get rid of that. There we go. Let's bring some sunlight on this mofo. Look at this thing. This thing is all black, man. Check that out. I've never seen an all black Dragonfly before. I've never seen an all black Dragonfly. That is insane. We're definitely keeping one of these. Yeah, Heather, this is a pissed off looking ship. This ship is pissed. This ship is pissed. Yeah, I've never seen a ship like that before. That is very nice. We're keeping one of these. We're definitely keeping one of them. What stellar class are we? Hold on a second. What class of system do we have here? Okay, this is a 2-star Gek, so we have a pretty good chance of finding an A-class ship. We only have a 1% chance of finding an S-class, but we have a pretty decent chance of finding an A-class or a B-class. All right, perfect. Let's do this. Perfect. That's a good-looking ship. The only thing this ship is missing is tank treads. That's it. Yeah, that's a good-looking ship right there. Wow. This is a good one. This one is definitely a winner. Just in terms of appearance alone, this is a winner. Not bad. Yeah, for the life of me, because I've been to this planet before, that's where I found the multi-tool the last time. I just couldn't remember what the ship was. I honestly couldn't remember what the starship was for this system. Okay, this is... Okay, we just found a B-class. Perfect. Perfect. Let's drop a save beacon for the B-class. Nice. So here's what I think we should do. Let's keep one of the C's and keep one of the B's. Let's keep a C-class and let's keep a B-class. Because I'm willing to bet one of those two ships has pretty decent slots on it. Because what I would like to do is move on to the next star system and go find some more stuff. That's what I would like to do. Go find some more stuff. All right, how many brains do we have? We got 3. So we got a B class. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there.
Toxic protection 40.
Oh my gosh. Keep your rusty metal. Keep your rusty metal. I don't want to hear it. Okay. Let's drop a save beacon right here, if we can make one. Okay, color, and let's paint this one yellow and blue. There we go. Noise. Okay, glass, brain, pugnium.
Technology repaired.
Chat. Chat. I think we got a winner. That's actually a pretty cool name, too. Reborn CX3, that's a pretty cool name. I think we might have a winner. So Heather says Rabbit's Foot. Yeah, Heather Rabbit's Foot, exactly. Yeah, Guitar Guy 80. Could be a 2+1 in 1, but at least they're not spread out. At least they're not spread out. We do know that there's at least one B-class on the planet with this supercharged slot configuration. Now, the Game Hub would be able to tell us whether or not this thing, based on the way the supercharged slots are right now, whether or not this is a 3+1 or maybe a 4. He'd be able to tell us that, but at a minimum, this one hopefully is a 3+1. Noise. You're noising on my noise. All right. Perfect. Compare. And let's swap. Let's go ahead and swap. Let's swap it. All right. Perfect. So we'll swap it. So now we got the B class. Perfect. That's nice. Okay. So Heather says, how do you make deuterium? Deuterium is dihydrogen and carbon? I think Ozzy Bob would know. Ozzy Bob or Guitar Guy 80 would know. Deuterium is made from dihydrogen and carbon. You need either a Mark II backpack refiner or a medium or large refiner. But I think you have to combine I think it's carbon. Okay, thank you. It's tritium and dihydrogen. Thank you. It's tritium and dihydrogen. Okay. So you need a Mark II backpack refiner or a medium refiner and combine tritium and dihydrogen to make deuterium. And, of course, you get tritium from the asteroids. So Kerry says, who would vote for me to become UK's Prime Minister? I would. I'd vote for you. I'm not from the UK, but I would. So Kerry says, yeah, now there's an opening. I saw that. I saw that. UK's Prime Minister is resigning. Didn't he just become Prime Minister like a year ago? Okay, so we got our 2 ships. We got a C, we got a B, and we're good. All right, let's get the daily driver out here. And we can archive some of these on the freighter. So where's my daily driver? There we go. Man, the only thing that ship needs, the only thing this ship needs, I swear, tank treads. That's it. Just tank treads. That's all we ask for. A set of tank treads, please. Let's go. We just want some tank treads. Oh, hold on. Before we go anywhere, hold on. I will totally take those radiant shards, please. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Give me that. Always get your radiant shards. Give me that. Give me that money. So what we're going to do now is head to the next system. So Mr. Brote says, was that site? What did I miss? We found a B class. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. I'll show you in a minute. We found a pretty decent looking ship. It definitely ain't ugly, that's for sure. It ain't an ugly ship. It definitely ain't ugly. So, Mr. Brote, since you're back, would you like to post the glyphs to the system where you found your ship? GMC Silverbacks, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Stuart Laker says, Sunday roast, please. I'll take one. So Guitar Guy 80 says, legalize the green lady and you got my vote. All right, here we go. So, Mr. Brote, this is what we found. Check that out. We just found an all-black dragonfly with heavy dragonfly wings. Medium wings, wingtip thrusters, ventral pincers with thrusters. This thing is all black on black. Unbelievably gorgeous ship right here. The only thing it's missing are tank treads. That is it. It's missing tank treads. I do have save beacons in the area for both these ships in case you guys are interested, so. All right. Yeah, Mr. Brote, the problem with the caps, or I'm sorry, the problem with the chat is that chat will overwrite. And I can only go so far back in chat before anything that's previously done will go away. So what we can do, let's try this. Hold on. Okay, you know what we can do? You know what, Mr. Brote? That's fine. Don't worry about it. That's fine. That's fine. I know what we can do. Let's go to the portal. Let's go to the portal. Let's where's my ship? Thank you. Where's my ship? Let's go to the portal. So for anybody who's joining us, we're on the Starship hunt. I am really happy with that ship. I'm going to come back here and see if we can't find a better one. I'm really happy with that ship. That is a good-looking Sentinel ship right there. So let's go to the portal. And what we can do is not crash into the space station. Okay, let's see. Excuse me. Excuse me for a sec. Ooh, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Mr. Bro, thank you. Yeah, I was just about to say I can actually go back and look at your specific chats. It's just a weird thing with YouTube. It'll overwrite previous chats. And even if I scroll back, I won't be able to see it. But I appreciate you putting that back in there. So what we will do is go to the portal. Hold on. Before we go, what's the multi-tool for the space station? Just out of curiosity, what's the multi-tool? It's ugly. Nope, it's ugly. And this one is just loud colors. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. My base's portal. So Carrie says, what should I name my party? I say name it the Xbox Party. Call it the Xbox Party. You're guaranteed to win. Just call it the Xbox Party. Stuart says the Bird Party. Nope. All right, here we go. All right, so here we go. Bird, Sun, Triforce, Hexagon, Sun, excuse me, Sun, Boat, so when you say tree, I'm assuming you're talking about this one right here, the YMCA. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about when you say tree. So the YMCA, it looks like a YMCA to me. That's what we call it. YMCA. The tree is the teepee. Number 11 is the teepee. I think. Hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, it depends on what order you go in. Yeah, because this is like the only thing that even remotely resembles a tree. So let's go with that. Okay, so tree. Face. Hexagon. Tree, face, hexagon, galaxy, which is that? A black hole. Boat. Yep. Okay. Those are some legit coordinates. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Let's make a new restore point. All right, see you on the other side. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Hold on. That didn't even go right. Hold on. All right, that's better. That didn't work out as planned. That's better. So if you guys haven't done so, please do me a huge favor. Hit that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Sunny Sun the Dark. Sunny Sun the Dark. Okay, I don't ask any questions. Sunny Sun the Dark. I do not ask any questions. Okay, this planet is normal. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go to the space station. He says, boinking like a pinball. I know, right? Hey, Stuart, don't do it. Stuart, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't start with the sun. Don't start with the sun. Don't do it. Okay, here we go. Oh, let's hit the space station first. What I heard is for the fun. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Because I will make Count Ben face the Chancellor. That's funny. All right, here we go. And we got an orange AF space station here. Let's check out the multi-tool. That's a rifle. Meh. 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 Got a pistol. Meh. Okay. Let's make a restore point and see if there's a Sentinel ship in the system. Okay, windswept, that's where we came from. Just out of curiosity, what do we have here? Okay, 2-star Dissident. All right. 3 planets. Ah, there it is. Well, of course it's a hot planet. Of course it is. Of course it's a hot planet. Why wouldn't it be? So Mr. Brote says S-Class still searching. So you actually managed to find an S-Class, huh? Well, definitely let's check this one out. This I gotta see. And thank you guys for stopping by today. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Also remember, your like on this live stream comes with a complimentary roll of toilet paper and a free car wash. So once you hit that like button for me for the toilet paper and the car wash. If nothing else, for the toilet paper and the car wash. If nothing else. Okay, save beacons. What do we got? Okay, looks like somebody found an A-class over there. Nip nip on the mount. Nice. A-class robot ship. So 2 A-classes. Oh. Expedition Base second dry dock. Okay, interesting. Space ladder. So, okay, yeah, we've never been to this planet before. Found it. Found it. Oh, gee, slow down, slow down, slow down. Gosh. That was close. Okay, well, that's quite the fall, isn't it? Young Rolla, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. How's it going, man? Okay, I mean, this is nice. Like what you did there. Dark Seer, how's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, it says no S-Class, so searching for an S-Class. Gotcha. Okay, well, that being said, let's go to the location of one of those A-Classes, because apparently somebody found an A-Class. Hey, don't start with the bird. Don't start with the bird. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't freaking do it. Okay, high price, space ladder. Those are all off planet. This is, what is that? Okay, so that says a Blue Sentinel A-Class. This I gotta see. I have a strange feeling that we may have picked up this ship already. Yeah, we may have picked up this ship already. Let's find out. Excuse me. So Mr. Brote says still in construction. I like what you did with it, man. It's actually pretty cool. Ah, yeah, we've been here before. Yeah, we picked up this one. We got this one already. Yeah, it should have a set of tank treads on it, or is this a completely different ship? Hold on. Yeah, blue with heavy wings. Hold on. Yeah, trying to land on a mountain does not go very well. We're trying to land. That's what we're doing. We're trying to land. Socktivus the Great, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. If you don't have a completely flat and level surface, sometimes the game is kind of funny that way. There we go. Parking is definitely at a premium. Parking is of a premium. You know, okay, yeah, this is an A class. This looks exactly like the one we found. Hold on. Excuse me. No, it's different. Excuse me. The one we found has tank treads. The one we found has tank treads. Okay. Yeah, this is ours. Yeah, this is the one we found. Looks almost exactly like it. Looks almost exactly like it. Okay. Interesting. All right, well, let's send that back. Let me get back into my daily driver. This planet's got the worst topology I've ever seen. The worst. So not bad. This is actually a pretty cool ship. This is a pretty cool ship. Okay, let's get a look at it. So what we have here is... I like that dark blue. I like that deep blue color. So what we have, let's get some light on this mofo. There we go. That's better. I'll get rid of the vignette because the vignette sucks. Oh, so what is that? This is a completely different ship? Well, this one is pretty cool. This one is actually pretty cool. There we go. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. So what we have here is a medium, that's a medium Sentinel fighter. Heavy wings with a set of heavy Dragonfly wings, a normal set of heavy wings, single-bladed wings, ventral stabilizer. The ventral stabilizer and wingtip thrusters. That's actually not bad. That's a pretty good looking ship. I like the blue on this one. I do like the blue on this one. It's very nice. Yeah, Featherbrain says the extended breastplate. Yep. That's not bad. That is not a bad looking ship. It's okay. And it's an A class. All right. Let's peep this one out. No, this supercharged slots are spread out on this one. This is a nope. This one is a whole lot of nope. So we'll leave it. Reload. Yeah, supercharged slots are spread out on that one, so we're going to leave it. It is a decent looking ship, though. It's not a bad looking ship. Let's catalog it and move on. Yeah, we'll catalog it, and move on. But that's not a bad looking ship. That's not bad. And there's a freaking storm, I swear. Whatever happened to the Paradise Planets? Can we get that? Give me that. All right. Okay, let's catalog this ship, and we'll be on our way. Okay, so this is a medium Sentinel fighter. A nice deep blue and with black accents. Heavy Dragonfly wings. A full set of heavy wings. Ventral stabilizer with single-bladed wings and wingtip thrusters. Not bad for a medium. That's not a bad looking ship. This one is an A-class, but the supercharged slots are spread out, so it's not worth it, in my opinion. But this is not a bad looking ship. So if you're interested in this ship, glister in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. This is not bad at all. And Guitar Guy 80 says, and a forest fire. Yeah, exactly, right? Yep, and a forest fire. Now, this A-class, excuse me, is located at minus 19.86 and minus 137.47. There is a player base in the area if you want it, but we're going to leave it. All right, let's go. Next system. Yeah, Ozzy Bob, we're on fire. All right, let's go. Let's go back to the station. And hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for joining us. We're still on the hunt. We're still on the hunt. We found an awesome multi-tool. We got ourselves an A-Class T4. A-Class T4. So we're not going to do it on stream, of course, but I got to upgrade that multi-tool. We have some decent-ish bolt caster upgrades. And the reason I was hunting for bolt caster upgrades earlier is because Jason Plays has a Sentinel rifle just like the one I picked up. I'm pretty sure his is a T4. And he was melting the face off of those swarmer drones. Literally melting the face off those swarmer drones with a bolt caster. So I'm pretty sure he's got pretty decent upgrades. So that's kind of what we were doing. Now, I honestly believe that at the end of this expedition, which I think ends in like the first week of August, when the No Man's Sky 10th anniversary hits, something big is going to happen in No Man's Sky. Something big. I'm talking real big. Okay, we're done in this system. Let's go back to the freighter. Yeah, Heather, we found one almost like that one with the tank feed, but that was at a rendezvous 2, I think, rendezvous 2 system, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, pardon me for a sec. Hold on. Let's see. Let's put that in the background. All right, bring that back up. Okay, we have to manage some ships. Let's put some ships in storage. Okay, so we want to archive the A-Class. Let's put that one in storage. Let's archive the Hot Rod. Actually, we'll keep the Hot Rod out. Let's archive that one. Oh, it's got cargo. Never mind. Cancel. It's got cargo. Dope. Let's archive the B-Class. Put that one away. Let's archive this B-Class, because why not? And I think that's good. This is storage. That's fine. We'll keep that one. Okay. Hey! We got a new sub. So, Maximilian Winter, welcome to the Oddments. Everybody, let's get some 07s out there in chat right now. Proper hand salute to Maximilian Winter. Welcome to the Oddments. Thank you for your subscription and welcome aboard. So Heather says, so what's with the storm crystals, severe planets, weather planets with red letters are turning into yellow letters? I can't find storm crystals. Not all severe planets or severe storm planets will have storm crystals. Look for a planet with activated, some sort of activated resource, like activated copper, activated indium, activated quartzite. So RMM2, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. If you find a planet with activated resources, that planet will usually have extreme storms and storm crystals. So you've done that, but you still can't find them? That is kind of strange. That is kind of strange. Yeah, unfortunately, not all extreme planets will have storm crystals. Okay, so we got those locked away in storage. This ship has like the worst hyperdrive range ever. Okay, so we're here. Let's grab the ship and go to the next system. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, next. Yeah, that was a 3-star. We found a good Sentinel ship. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. The Sentinel ship in that system sucked. It absolutely sucked. I remember. That ship sucked. Yeah, we're like out here on the galactic rim. We're literally on the galactic rim with this ship. Oh, you know what we forgot to do? Hold on. Hold on. That's what we forgot to do. Can we install we should be able to install the cadmium drive. We got plenty of cadmium, so let's see. Cadmium, yep. Alright. So that'll fix that. Emerald. Yeah, we got everything we need. Let's plug all these in. Plug all those in. And let's see. Yes, please. There we go. Yeah, like I said, this is a new save, expedition save, so we're kind of missing out on a whole bunch of stuff. All right, we got those drives plugged in. That should make this a lot easier. Okay, where's the galactic core? It's all the way over there. All right, so let's go this way. Just to let you guys know, as of right now, I am planning on hosting another No Man's Sky stream tomorrow. So we've been there. So we're planning on coming back tomorrow for some more No Man's Sky starship hunting upgrade shenanigans. We got to upgrade that multi-tool, so that's why. Plus, we should probably find a star system. We got to find a planet with some good curious deposits on it. We're not going to go to a 1-star. That's kind of pointless. Hold it. That's outlaw, but we don't want that one. Okay, 2-star Corvax. Let's check it out. Mr. Brote, that is true. It's got to be a pretty serious storm. Oh, look out. Oh, look. Merking them out. Here we go. Slippery little bugger, isn't he? Slippery. Got him. Get out of here. Get wrecked. So Heather says, I miss McDonald's. It's such tripe, but it tastes good. I can't stand McDonald's. Absolutely hate McDonald's. Steve Old School says, don't like Burger King, don't like Mickey D's, horrible food, but as you like it, enjoy. Yeah, I freaking hate McDonald's, man. I hate it. What's funny is that because I live in Japan, and Japan's McDonald's is light years better than the McDonald's in the States. Light years better. I mean light years better, seriously. It is light years better, and it's still pretty bad. That's just because McDonald's has this disgusting processed flavor about it. I hate it. And you know, it's like when you eat a Big Mac, you know you're eating a Big Mac. It literally tastes like 2 slices of cardboard with special sauce on it. It's just, ugh. Don't get me wrong. I will, if there's nothing else out there and I want something cheap and quick to eat, then I'll get Big Mac. I'll get like I'll do Burger King. Not Burger King, but I'll do McDonald's. There isn't really a Burger King here in Japan, but I'll do McDonald's. But God, if I have a choice, I won't eat that crap. McDonald's is disgusting. The only thing good about McDonald's are the chicken McNuggets. That's it. The only thing good about McDonald's are the nuggets. The nuggets are really good. I hate the Filet-O-Fish. I hate the chicken sandwich. I hate all that crap. It is gross. McDonald's is bleh. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Okay. The multi-tools suck. Okay, let's go. Let's check out the ship in this system. Yeah, Carrie, exactly. Best thing about McDonald's is walking right past it. I agree 100%. Agreed 100%. McDonald's is not good. But like I said, at least here in Japan, McDonald's is still cheap. McDonald's is still cheap. Sinister RC, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. McDonald's is still cheap in here in Japan. But I'll tell you what, if given a choice, I'll go to a mom and pop's hamburger shop here and pay the money. I'll just pay the extra money to get a decent hamburger. Because McDonald's is like, ugh, just disgusting. Okay. Where's my stuff? Here we go. There's no Sentinel ship in this system. No Sentinel ship in this system. Okay, reload. There's no Sentinel ship in this star system. Heather says the fries and the nuggies, but it makes me sick. Mystery meat. Here's the deal. I think there's a documentary out there that you can watch on YouTube where some people took an actual McDonald's hamburger and they left it out for 30 days to see what would happen. They put it in like a container, left it out for 30 days to see what would happen. Of course, the bun and everything else got moldy, but the meat was still fine. The meat was perfectly fine. After 30 freaking days, not refrigerated, the meat was still fine. Okay. Sure, it's not processed meat. Sure, it's real beef. Okay, whatever. All right, there's no Sentinel ship in this system. Of course it is. Sure, it's not. Sure, it's real meat. Sure. Steve Old School says it used to be cheap here, but as Morris says, quality went down, size portions went down, price shot up. Oh yeah, it did. Here, like I said, here in Japan, McDonald's is arguably light years better, but they're feeling the pinch too because the cost of production or the cost of producing all of the ingredients to prepare the food has increased. The cost have gone up, so they've passed that cost on to the consumer. You know, McDonald's used to be, the cheap go-to for quick fast food. Not anymore. McDonald's is garbage. I'll spend the money to get some good fast food. I don't care. Okay, we got to go to another star system because there's no Sentinel ship here. McDonald's is just not good. Okay, those systems are abandoned. Yeah, for me, if I ever go to like a hamburger shop, it's a mom and pop's hamburger shop here. It is. I will say that Moss Burger, which is a chain restaurant here in Japan, they got some of the best hamburgers I've ever had. Their hamburgers are good. Their fries are good. And I mean really good. Let's see. Out of range. Are they? No, they're not. Boom! Get wrecked. Yeah, these swarms are just like Merryweather. They're not so tough when they're on fire. They're not so tough when they're on fire. Get out of here. So we got one swarm? Where? Dude's like the last holdout. Get out of here, bro. Yeah, they're not so tough when they're on fire. And thank you guys for sticking with us. I think we have time to find 2 more ships. So let's go take a look. Yeah, this was definitely a fun live stream. I'm super stoked that I found that multi-tool. If you guys are interested, sorry about that. For anyone who's just joining us, if you want a really, really, really good multi-tool, scroll back in the stream by about 1 hour. Scroll back by about 1 hour, you'll find it. It's a really good Sentinel rifle. Now, that being said, when you go to the planet, if the multi-tool is a pistol and not a rifle, try reloading your restore point. If it's still a pistol, teleport away, then go back to the location. And it should become a rifle at that point. But you have to make sure that it's a Sentinel rifle. Yeah, make sure it's a Sentinel rifle, because if you don't, then the supercharged slot configurations may not be the same. It's a T4 supercharged slot. That thing is going to hit like a tank once it's fully upgraded. All right, here we go. Store point. This is a 2-star Korvax, I think. Yep, it's 2-star Korvax. All right, So what do we got? Get rid of that. So Carrie says, there is a really nice cafe near me that does amazing cheeseburgers and chips. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so good. It's usually the small mom and pop shops that have the best food. Not the chain restaurants, but the small mom and pop shops. Like I said, here in Japan, if you guys don't know what Moss Burger is, just type it in. Just search for it. It's MOS Burger. It's a chain Japanese restaurant. A Japanese fast food restaurant. They got some good hamburgers and chips. Or hamburgers and fries, I should say. They got some good hamburgers and fries. Their stuff is good. It's much better than freaking McDonald's. The problem, of course, is that the hamburgers are really small. So basically, just think White Castle on steroids. Just think White Castle on steroids and you'll get it. Aaron Hunt, what's up, brother? How's it going? It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. How are you? Steve Old School says, always support your local small business. Yeah, exactly. It's always the mom and pop shops, that have the best quality food. Guitar 80 says, I do like my cyclotron, or whatever they call it. It rips through them. The cyclotron or the neutron cannon. Not neutron, I'm sorry. The positron ejector. Probably the positron ejector. The cyclotron is like the ion cannon from Star Wars, where it disables the ship temporarily. The cyclotron is okay, but it's not very useful against swarms. Yeah, I think the positron ejector is better. And we're upside down. Hold on. That's a big freaking mountain. Hold on. Let's get around the mountain. Okay, I'm about to flip my stuff. What is this? That better be a key fob. That better be a freaking key fob. I'm telling chat. I'm telling you guys right now, that better be a freaking key fob down there. I'm gonna flip my stuff. That better be a freaking key fob. I swear. Oh my gosh. We're not even getting out of the ship for this one. I swear. We just found one of these last stream. I know we did. It was like the last ship that we found. This exact ship. It was a heavy Sentinel fighter with dorsal and ventral tie stabilizers. It looked just like this one. We're leaving. Reload. We're leaving. I swear I'm gonna flip my stuff. That's an ugly ship. Yeah, I think we have time to find one more ship. That thing is oogly. So Guitar 80 says Cyclotron Ballista. Really? Yeah, a Ozzy Bob, a key fob in reverse. A key fob going in reverse. So Steve Old School says, I think my local bakery does some fire steak, black pepper, and ale pies. Oh my gosh, bro, that sounds good. That sounds really good. We have a gourmet bakery not too far from my house that does gourmet bread. Basically, they do basically everything. They have some really good food. But My wife brought some. I'm not sure if you guys have never tried it. They had some deep fried, some deep fried curry pan, which is called curry, which is basically deep fried curry bread. So what they'll do is they'll literally take beef curry, wrap it inside of a bun, and deep fry it. They'll bread it a little bit, deep fry it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Cellcraft says there's a place here in northeastern Ohio called Chaps. They're a pizza place, but makes the best burgers I've ever had. Oh my gosh, dude. That's what I miss about being in the States. Like I said, it's always the mom and pop shops that have the best food, not the chain restaurants, man. So Cellcraft, how much would you charge me to have you, send me something by Uber Eats? How much will that cost? Okay, Galaxy map. Yeah, this system was a complete and total bust. Alright, here's another 2-star. This will be the last ship for today. I have to go take care of some IRL stuff. So this will be the final ship for today. Now, as mentioned, I am planning on streaming again tomorrow. Just as a reminder, today's FAFO counter is 1. Which is pretty sad when you think about it. Hold on a second. I got to make some changes. I got to adjust settings. Let's see. Camera, controls, look sensitivity, cursor sensitivity, flight controls inverted, starship, auto follow. Nope. Disable that. Turn off auto follow. Because I like to be able to slow my ship down without following the swarm. Got him. You know, I think the photon cannon might be one of the best weapons to use against these guys. Is that it? Everybody dead? Let's go. Yeah, Heather, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It is so good. It was so good. So Heather makes shepherd's pie. I'll take an order, please. I will totally take an order. So Steve Old School says, same with this bakery. 2 pounds for a pie, $1.50 for a fresh loaf of bread. That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, exactly. At those prices, it'd be rude. That is pretty good, man. That's not bad at all. So Cellcraft says, express delivery to Japan. Might have to dust off the old Concorde. Ozzy says, Concorde, plug in your earplugs. Yeah, I could definitely go for some shepherd's pie. Shepherd's pie is some good eating. That's some good eating. Okay, what do we got? Let's check out the multi-tool. This will be the final ship for today. I have to go take care of some IRL stuff, but we will be back tomorrow. That's a pretty good looking rifle. It's not bad. Too bad it's a C-class. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly. Oof. Excuse me. Okay. Yep. So Morris says, my grandma's was the best chef I knew everything she made was like a bad addiction, couldn't stop. You know what? That's why we love our grandmas, because they know how to cook. They know how to cook. Trust me, man. I feel you. Ooh, check that out. Hold on, before we go, what do we got here? So we have a green snow speeder. This is it's an A class too. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Nice. We got a mint green snow speeder. Mint green gray accents. Triple thruster. Star jumper wings. So it's got the snow speeder cockpit, star jumper wings. No. I'm sorry. Snow speeder cockpit, vector wings. Those are vector wings. I get those mixed up all the time. Vector wings with a snow speeder cockpit, dorsal. The dorsal kind of messes it up, but it's okay. It's not bad. And triple thrusters. So if you guys like this style of ships, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. Nice. That is not bad at all. Hey, don't sleep on the system ships. Yeah, Morris, mint green, not bad at all. That's actually pretty nice. Guitar Guy 80 says, I think I found it in red. I may have seen one of those in red at some point. So Cellcraft says that one isn't too bad with the dorsal. It's not too bad. It's not too bad with the dorsal. Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Make another restore point. Okay, here we go. This will be the final ship for today. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff, but we will return tomorrow for more. Are you serious? There's no Sentinel ship in this system. Reload. There's no Sentinel ship here. Okay, next system. Yeah, that's unfortunate. There's no Sentinel ship here. Rather than go to some random system, let's pick a system that we want to visit. Okay, let's see. Okay, Mr. Brote, we'll see you next time. Take care. God bless, man. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Yeah, that's a bust, unfortunately. Another 2-star Corvax. At least it's along the warp line. Let's go check it out. So pretty good. This has been a good stream. We found ourselves a good-looking ship. A really good-looking ship. We found a beast of a multi-tool. And we found a beast of a multi-tool. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Hostile ships approaching.
Get wrecked. Who else wants some? Yeah, we need to get a fully upgraded photon cannon. Goodbye. Okay, let's stop by the station. and see what we got. Yeah, I'm really happy. We got a good, I'm talking a really, really good multi-tool. So, excuse me, Guitar Guy 80 says, my supercharged rockets take out half the swarm. That's actually pretty good. So, Guitar Guy 80, do you also have the B-class? Where's it at, if we can find it? You got your B-class large rocket tubes? I'm pretty sure that's like the only blueprint for this one. I was going to upgrade this further, but just never got around to it. Man, this is a dark space station. Somebody turn on the lights. Yeah, the rocket launcher is actually pretty good. It's not bad. Okay, restore points. And this will be the final ship for today. There we go. Red Wolf, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. Thanks for joining us, man. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. Got to go do the IRL thing before I get beat up later on. We don't want to get beat up, so we got to do the IRL thing. There we go. And it's a disgusting planet. At least it's got salvageable scrap. Mr. Roach says, P.S. The guns for the ship that look like a radiator grill eat the swarms for lunch. That looks like a radiator grill. Interesting. Might have to do some research. Heather, take care. We'll see you next time. God bless to you. I will see you tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, Ozzy, probably the positron ejector. A fully upgraded positron is a beast of a weapon. All right, what do we got? Looks like we got ourselves a Batwing. We got a Batwing. Check this out. Ooh, hold on. We got a Batwing. We got a Batwing. Okay, this ain't bad. This ain't bad. It is a C-class. Okay, so let's check this out really quickly. All right. That is a light sentinel fighter. Basically, it's a key fob with wings. What you see is what you get. Black and red. Black and red. What you see is what you get. It does have a set of ventral stabilizers. Ventral tie stabilizers. I don't think they articulate. Yeah, Cellcraft. It's a black key fob with wings. This is not bad. This is not too bad. Okay, if you like this style of Sentinel ship, glyphs are in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. Light Sentinel Fighter. With bat wings. Nice. That is not too bad. I wasn't expecting this one. Okay. Black and red. Not bad at all. Okay, and on that note, ladies and gents, we're going to have to call it here. Ozzy Bob says, any engines? Only on the main fuselage. Only right there. Yeah, only right there. That's the main engine. So, yeah, stabilizers unfortunately don't have engines. Well, not these at least anyway. It's still a pretty nice looking ship. Very simple. Very nice. Okay, ladies and gents, I'm going to call it right here. I got to go take care of some IRL stuff. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. Please, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to everybody else, all the other members of the Odd Fam. Cellcraft, Cody the Security Bear, Guitar Guy 80, Buckle Up, Let's Go, the Serious Joker, the Joker. Everybody else, Dan Red, I know he's out there. He's on YouTube and Twitch. Make sure you guys are subscribed to everybody else, the other members of the Odd Fam. We just got crop dusted again. We just got, I swear, we just got crop dusted. Man, hate getting crop dusted. Anyways, we will be back tomorrow, barring some unforeseen event, for some more No Man's Sky shenanigans. So hopefully we'll see you guys here for that. But until then, I got to get out of here. This live stream is a wrap. I've been Oddman105, a.k.a. The Odd One, saying thanks to each and every one of you for your continued support of what we do here on the channel. And, hold on, I will see you guys when I see you guys in the next live stream. So everyone, please stay safe and remember, don't just start the fire, bring the smoke. And take care out there, and I'll see you all next time. So everybody, stay safe, take care of yourselves. God bless each and every one of you. Please do me a huge favor. Please hit the like button for me on the way out. Helps out the channel a ton. And I will see you all tomorrow. Take care, guys. See you tomorrow.